Good evening and welcome to the 2019-20 Academic Awards. My name is Mr. Teedy and I'm the principal here at Anchor Bay North. I'd like to begin by recognizing and thanking our teachers who make a difference in our students' lives every day and are wonderful role models. This year, more than ever, they have shown all of us in society the importance of their jobs. As this very unorthodox school year comes to a close, it leaves us with a lot to be thankful here at North. The Academic Awards program is meant to encourage and recognize and motivate students, maintaining a high level of academic achievement for the school year. There are several different awards given today to honor the hard work and dedication of our students. The All A Honor Roll Award is given to students who earn all A's and have shown outstanding level of academic success and go above and beyond what is expected to earn all A's for the entire school year. The Honor Roll Award is given to students who have demonstrated superior work ethic and motivation in their academic studies, but may not have achieved all A's, but their pursuit has earned the admiration and the respect of their teachers and staff. In addition to these awards, we are also honored to present grade level awards for excellence in academic performance by several different teachers. So, let's get started. Presenting Faculty Team Awards for 6th grade is Mr. Mukhtar and Mrs. Endress.
I am here to talk about a student that was selected for the 6th grade team award. This is a student who I have to say has been an honor and a privilege to teach. She's an amazing student who works hard, strives to understand what she gets wrong, constantly works to improve her knowledge base in every subject. She may not be the most confident student, but that helps with her truly understanding the subject matter. A few thoughts from her teachers. Her language arts teacher said that she asks for help and clarity, strives to understand to become a stronger student, gives her best in all work, is consistently polite and respectful, willing to help others, is excited about learning even when she is less than confident in her ability. Her social studies teacher followed up with, I was fortunate to have this student all year for social studies. She is dedicated, hardworking, and conscientious student in every way. She actively participated in all classroom activities. Her bright smile and positive attitude made her an exceptional role model for her peers. It was truly a pleasure to have her in class, and I wish her the best luck in 7th grade. Her math teacher had this to say. I remember one of the math tests that she was taking this year. There was one problem she just couldn't get. She kept trying and trying, but knew she wasn't doing it correctly. She came up to my desk a few times to ask questions. She began to grow really frustrated because she couldn't figure it out, and I tried reminding her to just not give up and keep trying all the possibilities. Eventually, right before the bell rang, she came up and handed in her test. I looked at the answer for her and said, I knew you'd get it. She got a giant smile on her face, and we high-fived. That's the type of student she is. Super driven and determined, and takes responsibility for her own learning and success. And her science teacher. We see how her sensitivity towards her learning gives her the will to do well. We see how she loves to learn. We see her soaking up the words, the pages, the book to gather that new information. We see the student's excellent work ethic, her endless attempts, her purpose. We see all of her hard work and accomplishments, and we applaud all of those qualities in her. But more importantly, she feels them and she feels good. Bailey Smith. All these stories about you show the type of person you are, working to figure out what you don't know, striving to understand the next material, figuring out your mistakes so as not to repeat them. More importantly, though, Bailey, the fact that you are always willing to help out others, never looking down on them or complaining, and the fact that you are hardworking, respectful, and polite to everyone you meet. I can, on behalf of all your teachers, say we are blessed and lucky to have you as a student, as well as in many ways our teacher, in how you motivate us to be better professionals and people. Thank you, Bailey Smith, and we wish you the best in 7th grade.
It is with great pleasure to announce the recipient of our 6th grade team award. When reaching out to his teachers, they were thrilled to talk about what a pleasure it was to have this student in class. I repeatedly heard words like respectful, attentive, helpful, generous, kind, inquisitive, patient, and overall, a real team player. We all seem to bring up the fact that this student is a self-sufficient learner who pays attention to detail in regards to his work. He often volunteers and asks questions that not only help himself, but other students as well. His consistent engagement during lessons and conversations in and out of class is another way that he stands out. All of his teachers seem to point out that he's a real thinker, whether he's thinking through his work before asking a relevant question or thinking of another way to do something. This student is a problem solver with creative and very unique solutions. We witnessed his ability to visualize a problem and bring it to life through many projects across the curriculum. This young man stood out as a great team leader in science. Arriving to class early with extra supplies to share was nothing out of the ordinary for him. He is always very generous with his time and materials, not only in science class, but also in his other classes. We feel that this student is a role model in many ways. In addition to the high-quality traits mentioned, we appreciate that he accepts people for who they are. Being kind, tolerant, and a hard worker is sure to get him far in life. We're all excited to see which path he chooses to travel in his future. I'm I'm proud to present our 6th grade team award to Parker Medley. Parker, you truly are a role model for others. We all appreciate the kindness and respect shown while interacting in our classes. Continue to value the differences in others and continue to be amazing.
Presenting Faculty Team Awards for 7th grade is Mrs. Deegan and Miss Root.
Hi everyone, I'm Chris Deegan and I teach 7th grade language arts. Today it is my pleasure to present a special award to one of our 7th grade students. This young man has stood out since the very first day of school, and he has continued to stand out and shine in class and out of class. He is a hardworking student and he does not settle for average. He has high standards for himself and it shows in his work. Even during this time of online learning, he has completed his assignments with dedication and accuracy. He shows a genuine interest in class, activities, discussions, and learning. He is kind and polite to others, no matter where he is. He treats his peers and adults with compassion and respect. He is a leader in the classroom, and other students look up to him, and not just because he's tall, but because he is kind and friendly, and he has a wonderful personality. Each day, he would walk into class with a smile on his face, and he would always say hello and goodbye to all of his teachers. And it was the real deal because many teachers commented that he did this. Besides schoolwork, he is also committed to his sports teams. He's a leader on the basketball court, baseball field, and in the classroom. He has school spirit and represents our school well. I am proud to present the 7th grade Student of the Year award to Tyler Finkbeiner. Congratulations, Ty. I'm so proud of you. You deserve it.
The 7th grade Female Team Award is going to a person who is super responsible and helpful, always has done excellently on her classwork and has it turned in on time. She faces struggles and obstacles with determination and a positive attitude. When she was placed in the choir hour with mostly 6th grade students and ended up eating during 6th grade lunch, she did not let that affect her negatively. She used it as an opportunity to invite students to sit with her at lunch and ended up recruiting more students to her hour of choir. She has been a leader in the choir room as an officer, a president, but did not let that go to her head. She lends a hand to anyone who needs help, and no job is beneath her. She would help others and then turn around and take out the trash. You could find her organizing name tags or painting sets for the musical. During the musical, she was a leader on stage and off. She was one of the first ones to memorize her lines, her songs, and all of her exits and entrances. Another teacher says this about her. She is always smiling and upbeat in class. She seems to doubt herself sometimes, and I want her to see or know that we all believe in her and she should believe in herself. She finished strong by being an assistant in the elementary honors choir program. She was the first one to show up and often the last one to leave. She made sure every elementary student was safely picked up before leaving herself. All of these wonderful things, and I didn't even mention her musical accomplishments this year, which were many. This year's recipient truly exemplifies the characteristics of a strong Anchor Bay North sailor. Congratulations to Mariah Bard.
In closing, I would like to congratulate all of our award winners. Your peers, your teachers, parents, and community are proud of your accomplishments. You have all overcome adversity this year, and we missed all of you very, very much. A school is just brick and mortar. It's you, the students of Anchor Bay North, that make it special. Lou Holtz, who won a college football national championship as coach of the University of Notre Dame, said, "Show me someone who has done something worthwhile, and I will show you someone who has overcame adversity." Well, sailors, you have faced adversity this year. Use it as an opportunity to make yourself stronger and achieve something great. 6th graders, you had a great year and transitioned very well into our North family. We look forward to seeing you next year. 7th graders, you will now become the leaders of our school next year. That is a very important part of our school. We expect that you take that role of leadership seriously and be great leaders. 8th graders, you have left your mark on a tradition of excellence here at Anchor Bay North, and we wish you all the best in high school. Parents, I'd like to commend you on raising a great group of kids. I know that wonderful kids come from wonderful parents, so take a moment and congratulate yourself. It is a wonderful honor to me to be the principal of the best middle school in the state of Michigan. Thank you, go Sailors, and sail the ship.